Hello, today I would like to show you how you can center and ground yourself. Grounding and centering is very important in our everyday life so we can be stable and not so emotionally triggered by everything around us, because when you really have the balance inside, nothing can go inside you and trigger you and get you out of balance. And for this we need the hara line. The hara line is a line which is actually below the aura. It's a line that goes from your individuation point, which is about 1 meter above your head, right through your skull, through your crown, down through your vertical power column, out of your perineum, down into the earth. And if this hara line is strong, we are also very stable on earth, and we feel safe. And we're, as people say, we are grounded. And on this point, on this hara line, we have two centers. One is like a little golden ball, it's the dantian, which is also the same point where martial arts fighter gets their power from. When they make a move or they hit something, it comes out of here. That's the manifestation point. That's the point where we can also manifest things in our life. Then we have also around the thymus gland, the high heart, the soul seat, where we have the passion in our life, where we store whatever is, what our calling is, what our passion is. So these points are very important, that you can really create the life that you want to. And by straightening and strengthening the hara line and grounding yourself, it will help you to do just that. So the first exercise I would like to do is just to breathe. And you imagine you have a golden ball. When you breathe in, the ball moves up, you wait, and then you breathe out and the ball moves down. And you can do that a few times, and this will just keep you and get you into the right balance. So you imagine yourself, you move it, you breathe in, wait for 4 seconds. You breathe out, and the ball goes down again. You breathe in, wait a few seconds, the ball goes, breathe out, and the ball goes down again, and you wait again. It's like the best is to do it on a count of 4. So count of 4 breathing in, count of 4 waiting, count of 4 breathing out. And just imagine this golden ball moving up and down to keep your system in balance. And when you have done that a few times and you feel centered, you can start and going into hara. And hara is our default state that we should have. But many people don't have it. Actually, hardly anybody is in hara all the time. And that's a very simple technique or exercise to do that. Then whenever you feel ready, or even if you're just in a queue somewhere waiting, you can practice hara. The more you practice it, the more it becomes your default state, and the less you're shaken up with anything that goes around you. And it feels, in the end, it feels like you can imagine a scuba diver, which is on top of the waves on the ocean, and he's just carried and thrown around by all the emotional waves that are going on. And when you're in hara, you're the scuba diver, but you're actually 10 meters below the water. That means that you still feel the waves on top of the ocean, but it's not shaking you up, it's not moving you around. That's the state of hara, and that's where we want to. And the state of hara is also, it's without thought. You just are. You're in the moment of now. And that's also something we really want to achieve. Not thinking of the past or the future, being in the present, in this moment, centered in the now. So how do we practice hara? It starts with putting your feet apart a little bit more than wider than your hips. You can also, your knees can be a little bit loose, so that you're very soft and flexible. So what you do then, you imagine a beam of light, a beam of white light coming from the top, from the individuation point, going down through your perineum, like the laser beam going through your vertical power column, going out of your perineum, going down into the earth, up into the middle of the earth, where the 13th chakra is, that you actually share with the earth. You have the same chakra together. So by breathing, you breathe in, and by breathing out, you move this laser beam down into the earth, into the center of the earth. Then you wait, and with the next inhale, you take the laser beam up again. You can also make it a little bit bigger or wider, as much as you like. And you breathe it into your heart, and that's where it stays. And you will immediately notice when you're in the center and when you have it in your heart, your feet are going to be like touched to the floor, really firm and solid, and you feel this connection with the earth, which grounds you even more. And what you do then is you take your hands into Hara position, so right hand up, left hand down, and just stand there being still in the present, in the now, without thought. And you notice how you relax, and how your muscles relax, and how you get calm, and just very, very content and quiet. And this exercise you can do like 3 times a day. You can start with 3 minutes, you can go up to 11 minutes, you can also do it just once a day, you can also do it in between, as I said, while in the queue somewhere waiting, or whatever you do. If you're used to doing Hara, practicing Hara, after a while you just have to think Hara and you will automatically feel it. You don't even have to have your hands there. Another way of grounding yourself, it's the same, but you can also do it, imagine 12 o'clock position, so both hands up into 12 o'clock position, that's the same, and it will do the same with the grounding. So either practicing Hara like this, or with 12 o'clock. And the more you practice this, the more you feel really grounded and safe. You can also do it before a difficult meeting, before you have an examination, or whatever. It will just immediately put into a space of stillness and quietness, and from there you can achieve anything that you want, because as I said, it's also your manifestation and your soul passion point there, and connecting with both it's perfect. It will bring you anything you would like to have in your life. So I hope you liked the video, and looking forward to seeing you practice Hara as much as possible. And if you have any thoughts about it, or if you would like to know more, just yeah, send me a message. And yeah, I'm very curious to find out and see your comments if it's working for you. Okay, have a good day. Bye.